Hello and welcome back to Geek, Feng Shui. I'm your host and Game Master, Bob Sellers Jr., and today we're going to look at the single-player version of Red Dead Redemption. I just did a video on the online, which initially for me, as I came back to the game after so long of not playing it, was confusing because I remember playing the other one and not seeing the other one. So this explains, I'll get in to show you the difference between the two. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to my friends at Chaotic Good Brewing here in Casson. They have great family ambiance, and I'm not paid or otherwise compensated for giving a shout out other than enjoying visiting their establishment and partaking in game nights such as Dungeons and Dragons. They have yoga, which I'm not quite sure how you drink beer playing yoga, but I'm sure they'll show you. And then they have food trucks. They have things other than their great beer. If you're not one to partake, they have soda, juice, and other options, including water. A game room filled with games you can play, such as Sori or other card games. It's not your sports bar type environment where you're competing against the sounds of games. You're focused on family and friends. So we're going to get into this, and I'll show you the fork in the road, so to speak, between the two types. As suggested and linked down below, I'll link a great walkthrough by gentlemen as well. Red Dead has an online version. There's been all kinds of stories about people causing shenanigans in the online. The games are as they are. There was in World of Warcraft, there was bots and stuff like that. It takes a few rotten apples to ruin a game for people, or make the game more entertaining, as we once hunted bots on the server I was on. What I mean by that, we're on a PvP server, Horde and Alliance fight against each other, and a friend of mine played the opposite of me. I think I was Alliance and he was Horde, and we were flying around and we'd see someone that looked like a bot, acted like a bot. Long story short, we reported enough, we got to work with the GM, and they gave us steps to figure out if they were or were not a bot and report them, and we must have knocked over 400 and some odd accounts off. I mean, it became a game of a game within itself, and we were pretty good at it. So check out my books at sellersjr.com or down below it. My barbecue at kiltedswinebbq.com. Also on YouTube, Kilted Swine BBQ. I haven't posted there in a little while. I'm going to try to do more this summer. This is where you make your choice, story or online, where I went around when I came back to it. So we are going to go story. This is where you see the difference. As I go forward, I'll try to play out both. I have a character named Bug that I'm basing on my online character. The story of work in progress. Please consider subscribing. Say if you don't ask, people won't. There's no cost to it. Like the videos, it helps. Both of those help the channel evolve. I hope to have 20 subscribers or more soon at the time of this recording. I think I'm 4 away. As you get more and more, of course, you get into the area of monetization, which can be a goal, but some find it, some don't. I'm just doing it to give me some other reason to play games that I've had languishing in my library. To be honest, I started gaming way back with Diablo 1 and worked my way through World of Warcraft, Assassin's Creed. I've gotten back into Tomb Raider, as you've seen my videos in this game, and I kind of like how they kind of play into the play style each other. So yeah, if you want to see what as I go forward, and subscribe.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
So you suddenly get to control your character without much warning. They show you on the mini-map points of interest. Let's go look and see it. I think that's just your... I'll go for a walk. It's kind of fun when they don't really give you a real guide as to what for.
Up with you boys because I thought
Yeah,
you
it
liked
goes into-
action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart
Story.
from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
So this is where you start following.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. We said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards.
Hold the
before they
A key
find
down.
us and
It
rob
gets
this
you
store of their
to
plant.
gallop faster. Sometimes you play your character, and sorry, I'm leaning forward. Sometimes you're just following along, because I think if I don't do anything, it stops.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them.
So the only complaint I might have is that it takes a
As far
few
as I can
seconds to
tell,
realize you're
the
not
only fools out here are
playing your
us and
character.
them. They must be this way.
Yeah, some minor trivial
You
one.
good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned
They
a
try to
long
give you a
time ago that
tutorial
you
as you're going
can't
along here
call
how to get into
O'Driscoll.
gunfighting,
Wait for him, and people you
which
love
is
will die.
obviously part of the game,
This
but
feud between you
each
and
game
him
approaches combat
needs to be
differently.
put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
And you can see the mini map shows where all you guys are.
Hold up here. All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Obviously, we're not taking the horses. We're back to the storyline.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Must be the bad guy.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
And you're back to playing your character.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You boys be ready to pick them off from up there.
Sure thing.
That rifle's no use to us sitting on your horse, Arthur.
Let's go look and
You
see
hear
how
me? You're going to need that rifle.
horse weapons, left button. Why am I not?
Grab that repeater and let's get moving.
Did I miss something here? Is it not my horse? Maybe. It seems the only one that has a rifle. They're patiently waiting. Right cycle to care right toggle. There we go. Worst weapon is this store. Which my horse? I thought that was my horse. This is embarrassingly funny. Because the only horse I see a rifle on is this one over here. I can't press and hold left. Right button. Push the right button in any direction. Shotgun, I don't have. I'm on the wrong horse. You know what? You're supposed to go with this horse. Left button to review stored weapons. I'm backed. Right toggle. Which weapons? I'll try and see what they say. Yeah, they're not happy, so this is not right. So, whenever I find a situation like this, Just an arm, melee knife. Throwables, last one. Use the, oh, there we go.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Well, that took forever to figure out.
We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur.
So what we're going to do here, we're going to stop. And we're going to, you can do photo mode. We're going to call it a game for this introduction because you can see how you're getting into the various forms of combat. And we'll go on another video as I continue to play both the online and the storyline. But again, a shout out to Chaotic Good. Please consider checking out breweries such as theirs in your area. There are many in a growing industry of them, all aimed more at the family orientation than the sports theme that you find at most sports bars. Nothing wrong with that, but it's kind of nice to be able to go to a place where young kids are having fun as well as the old kids, so to speak. And with that, we're going to call it a video. Thanks for coming by, and please consider subscribing and liking the videos as we go forward.